Michigan patient dies from rabies after contracting disease through transplanted organ. The person received the transplant at a hospital in Ohio in December, before they died the following month, health officials have confirmed. In a statement obtained by People, the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services (MDHHS) noted that the person received the transplant at a hospital in Ohio in December, before they died the following month. I can confirm that a Michigan resident died of rabies in January 2025. The person was a recent organ transplant recipient, and a public health investigation determined they contracted rabies through the transplanted organ, spokesperson Lynn Sutphin said in an email. The organ transplant was conducted at an Ohio hospital in December 2024. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services worked closely with the Ohio Department of Health and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) on the investigation, the statement added. The patient and the type of organ that was transplanted have not been identified. The CDC Rabies Laboratory made the rabies confirmation. The organ donor was not a Michigan or Ohio resident. No additional information is being provided about the resident or the donor. The statement continued. There is no threat to the general public. Health officials worked together to ensure that people, including health care providers, who were in contact with the Michigan individual, were assessed for possible exposure to rabies. Post-exposure preventive care, if appropriate, has been provided, it concluded. The Toledo-Lucas County Health Department added in a statement obtained by People, the recipient received care in Lucas County, Ohio, where they died. A multi-state public health investigation was conducted to determine the risk of exposure to the recipient and found no risk to the general public. Because the recipient was a Michigan resident, this will not reflect as an Ohio human rabies case. No Lucas County residents have contracted or died of rabies, the health department added. This is thought to be the state's first human case of rabies since 2009, CBS News reported, referencing the Centers for Disease Control (CDC). According to the World Health Organization, dog bites and scratches cause 99% of the human rabies cases and can be prevented through dog vaccination and bite prevention. Rabies spreads to people and animals via saliva, usually through bites, scratches, or direct contact with mucosa, for example eyes, mouth, or open wounds. Once clinical symptoms appear, rabies is virtually 100% fatal, who also noted. According to the CDC, rabies is a rare but serious public health concern in the United States. Before 1960, several hundred people died of rabies each year.